Hello and very warm welcome to my office. My name is Brian McGinty. I work with business partners and customers in over 100 countries around the world, and one of my business partners has asked you to watch this video. So let me explain just before I begin the presentation how this all works. At Karatbars International, we don't try and sell you anything, and we simply want to explain to you what we do for our customers. I want to explain how our business partner side of our business works. And if at the end of that you're interested, then you can register for your free account. It really is as simple as that. A quick little question for you. Do you want me to take up 6 hours of your day today? I'm sure you don't. And so another thing we don't do is I'm not going to show you a 3-minute video just to get your email, to start sending you out your autoresponders, to try and convince or coerce you into getting involved with our company. What I do with my group and what I do with my customers is I want to give you all the information you need so that you can make an informed decision on whether or not Karatbars International is for you. In order for me to do that, it's going to take around about 60 minutes, but I do break it into 2 parts to make it much easier. The first part, the first 30 minutes, will be directly for customers. I'll explain about our company, the products that we sell, and I'll show you how you can start with your free gold savings account today. The second part, if you're interested in that, you can stay on for that, and the second part will cover what it means to become a business partner, how you're paid, how commissions work, and that side of the business. So it will take around about 60 minutes. What I will say is don't be one of the 10% of people who, or one of the 90% of people who won't watch the video right through to the end. Over 90% of people never finish a diet. Over 90% of people never finish anything they start. But the information in this video is really important, and I do mean that. It's really important for you and really important for your family as well. Going back to 2013, I have been with this company now for 4 years. I look after over 11,000 accounts all around the world, and I was sent this video. I didn't know anything about Karatbars. I didn't know anything about gold. I watched the video. It lasted for 45 minutes. I'll never forget it. It was the 12th of June 2013. And watching this video and becoming involved with Karatbars International has completely changed my life and my family's life forever since. So I hope the information that I give you, some of it's going to be information you didn't know, that's for sure. You're going to learn some things that are really interesting in this video as well. And we can show you a way how you can build a passive residual income using Karatbars International and our products as well. So thanks very much. As I said, I'm going to start the presentation now. First half 30 minutes for customers, second half 30 minutes for business partners. And at the end of that, if you're happy, I'm going to answer all your questions. I've been making these videos for 3 years. I'm going to answer all your questions. So if you're happy at the end, all you have to do is register for your free account. So thanks very much for your time. I appreciate you're busy. Let me get started now and start giving you all that information that you need. Thanks very much. So welcome to my April 2017 presentation. I record this brand new PowerPoint every single month, so that you're always getting the latest, freshest information about new products and services from Karatbars International. A little bit about myself, so that you know who I actually am. I'm married with 3 children. I'm a full-time carer for my wife. I started with Karatbars International in 2013 as a VIP business partner. So I'm almost with the company 4 years. I now look after over 11,000 accounts in over 100 countries, which again I have built completely online. And my wife was working as a missionary in Africa. She got malaria, which turned into ME. So she needs to be at home all the time. My office is right beside my house here, so I work Karatbars International completely from home. And I record these presentations. I do training for Karatbars business partners and for Karatbars customers all around the world, and I run a support desk for them. So that's basically my background. I've been working with online and offline companies. I've had my own businesses now for over 20 years. In this presentation, you'll see some references to dollars and euros and sterling, so you can work it out based on your own currency. Karatbars International were established in 2011 in Germany. We now have over 450,000 accounts in 119 countries. When I came into Karatbars in 2013, we had 57 countries and around about 60,000 accounts, so huge growth since then. The company is debt-free. Karatbars is in the top 2% of companies in Germany in terms of credit scoring. It's a private company owned by Mr. Harold Seitz, CEO and visionary of the company. That's Harold there. You can see some of the pictures on the screen. Harold was on a recent trade mission to China. Harold is a member of the BWA, which is the German Overseas Trade Association. He was speaking at the World Energy Forum in New York. He was speaking at the Frankfurt Stock Exchange recently, and you can see him there in the red carpet at Cannes as well. So a very influential businessman, all around the world in terms of his own activities. Karatbars International has now grown to over 130 million euros in turnover. Now, a very quick question before I talk any more about gold. How much money do you have? Right? Think about how much money you have. And I want to pose a question to you. Do you know the difference between money and currency? Now, nobody's probably ever asked you that before, because people assume that cash and money and currency, it's all the same thing, when in fact it isn't. Let's take a look at the difference. Money there on the left and currency is a medium of exchange. So if you get your £20 note and you go to the shop, you can exchange it for goods and services. It's a unit of account, so everyone knows what it is. This is a £20 note, and this is a €20 note, for example. It's portable, so you can carry it around with you. It's long lasting as well. Well, certainly can last for a good amount of years, okay? It's mutually interchangeable, which means that a £20 note in my hand and another £20 note are mutually interchangeable. One's the same as the other. Now, the difference then comes into currency and money whenever you look at what money is. Money is something that stores value. Now, over the years, gold has always been money, and the reason is that gold is a store of value. Money is not a store of value because inflation actually eats away at money all the time. What that means in plain English is you need more of this next year to buy the same goods and services as you did this year, because things always cost more year on year. So currency leaks away value, and currency is also based on faith as well. Whereas gold as a money is based on intrinsic value. The gold here has an intrinsic value because gold is a valuable commodity, whereas this is just a piece of paper and is only worth the paper that it's actually printed on. Now, if we take a look at how we got to a stage where this has always been money and this is now currency, why do people not have any gold as money and why do they have currency? Well, if we take a look on the screen, you can see the United States of America, $10 in gold coin. Let me explain what happened in the beginning. Everyone had gold and silver, which are both money. They went to the bank and the bank gave the person an IOU, which is the note, and on that note it says $10 in gold coin. So the idea was you put your gold in the bank, they would give you the $10 note, which is the note against the gold in the vault, and then you could go back and you could reclaim your gold against the paper that you were actually given. That's why how people were sold the idea of paper money in the first place, that the bank was actually holding their gold and they could go back and reclaim it at any time. And you can see that from the note there on the screen. $10 in gold coin payable to the bearer on demand. And that's really, really important. Gold has been money for thousands of years. You can see there different civilizations and different countries have had gold as money and have been the powers, if you like, in the world, starting off at Rome, going into the Byzantine area, then Florence. Then it was the Netherlands, then the Spanish had the gold, so they had the power. Then the British Empire had the gold and they had the power. And then the gold went to the United States after the Second World War. So the United States have had the power, if you like, during the 20th century. But this always runs in an 80 to 100 year cycle. And you can see that the purchasing power of the dollar has declined year on year on year. So why not have currency? People always ask me this, well, why should I not just keep my currency, keep my paper note? Why should I bother with gold at all? Well, fiat money means that your money's not backed by anything. There is no gold in the vault now to cover this if anything goes wrong. It holds value because everyone accepts it does. You accept this as a €20 note, and I do, so that means that it's actually worth something. And since the 15th century, 609 currencies are no longer in circulation. And we're coming to the end of this cycle now where the dollar and the pound and the euro and these fiat currencies, if you like, are becoming less and less worth. Now let me just show you something really, really interesting. This is a sterling note, £20 sterling, that's what people call this, okay? But you'll notice on the £20 sterling note, the word sterling isn't on there anywhere. And if anybody's got one, I asked them to go and check it. And you'll see that the word sterling isn't on there. Now in the Bank of Ireland note, you can see that it says £20 sterling, and sterling is to do with silver. So there's still that link between handing your note back and getting your silver, whereas on the £20 sterling note, you'll see that that's not on there. You can also see the same thing in the dollar. Years ago, it says it was $20 in gold coin payable to the bearer on demand, and that payable to the bearer on demand is no longer on the note either. So that's why it's so important that people realize the difference between gold and money. Now, 99% of people own zero gold. Now, why is that? Well, number one, the big reason is, and this is what we're teaching people at Karatbars, is that 99% of people don't realize that gold is actually money. So why would they bother wanting to own it in the first place? They also think it's too expensive. People think that gold only comes in big bars like this, which would be about 200,000 pounds if that was real, which it's not, by the way. But that would be about 200,000-300,000 pounds. So they think it's too expensive. It's not something they can afford. They then think, well, where would I buy it? It's not like you can go to your local corner shop and buy some gold. Where would they store it? People worry about security. If they had gold in their house, where would they store it at? What would they do with it even if they had it? They don't know. People don't really realize, well, what's the point in having gold because I don't know how to spend it? And then how would you know what you're buying? People don't know the difference between one grade of gold and another. They think they need to be educated on that. And then finally, how would I turn that gold back into cash then if I needed to? So those are all the reasons we find that people don't own gold anymore. You can see in the little chart on the screen from 1968, 5% of the population owned gold. 2010 it's now 0.7% of the population owned gold, and I would say from 2010 to now it's even less and less and less than that. And that's what we're trying to change here at Karatbars International. Now, why gold? Gold is a hedge against inflation. Gold has never lost its purchasing power in thousands of years. You can still buy the same things with an ounce of gold today as you could in the Middle Ages or in Roman times. It's a pension you control as well. For example, I save in gold, so this is my gold which I get physically delivered and I keep. So now I'm in control of my pension. I don't care what the pension companies do. It's affordable compared to property. You don't need to go and get a mortgage to get some gold. Okay, you don't need a credit history to get gold. You can just go and buy some today. It's easy to store as well. There's £200 worth of gold inside that little card. Okay, so it takes up very, very little space. Easy to store. Very easy to liquidate as well. You can sell gold in any country in the world. Gold is recognized as a form of payment and something of value on every country in the world. It's a store of wealth, as I said. It doesn't take any maintenance. Okay, so unlike buying property or buying wine where you have to keep it at a temperature, or buying houses where you have to look after the tenants and the roof, you don't have to do that. There's no maintenance with gold. It just sits there. It's also indestructible, so it doesn't matter if your house burns down or blows up. You can still go in there and pick up your gold afterwards. I was talking to a lady in Karatbars last year whose house actually burnt down, and the only thing that was left in her house after the cars were gone and furniture was gone and clothes were her Karatbars that were sitting there in the room. The reason I like gold as well, another reason people don't think about, you're not relying on banks and governments or third parties to fulfill promises. You're not worried about the value of your currency dropping. You're not worried about inflation eating away at your money because you've got the gold. The gold stores the value and you're ultimately always in control. Now here's a few more facts I like to tell people about the difference between gold and currency. Take a look at your currency. For example, you've got US dollar, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar on there. I'm going to scroll across to GBP, which is pounds, which is where I'm at here in the UK. And if I scroll down to the bottom, you can see that the average over the past 16 years is 12.3%. So the gold that I have is worth, on average, 12.3% more every single year. Now, I got a letter from my bank in January telling me that my interest rate in my savings is going from 0.1% to 0.01%. Okay, so tell me what's better, 0.01% or 12.3%. Now, the great thing about this is in 2016, because of what happened with Brexit and the sterling, my gold actually increased by 30.4% in 1 year. Let's take a look at the US dollar. We'll scroll down to the bottom on the US dollar column. We can see that in 2016 it was 10.4%, and the average in the past 16 years is 10.7%. So unless you're able to get 10.7% against your property, don't think you can, or any other type of way of using your money, then that's what gold has done for the past 16 years. Counter on the other side of that, we can see in the chart there on the other side, you can see inflation. Inflation is eating away at money all the time. And £100, if you had £100 in 2001 and you kept that now to 2017, you would need £152 to buy the same goods and services. So do you still think it's a good idea to keep holding on to a devaluing paper currency, or do you think you should move that devaluing paper currency into gold as soon as possible? That's a very, very clear decision. It's a very easy decision, we think, and this is what we're trying to teach people. Now, the next thing is, how much does gold cost? This is a huge thing with my customers because if 99% of people don't have gold, they have no idea how much it costs. What people do is they go to Google, they type in how much is gold, and you can get 360 million results, okay? And you get something called spot price on gold. So people think spot price of gold is the actual price of physical gold, which it isn't. Let me explain. In order to get spot price gold, you need to buy 100 troy ounces. So that's 3,100 grams. Now here's a gram of gold. A gram of gold today, let's say, is around about, depending on what type of gold you buy, between 36 and 60 euros. for a gram of gold, you need to buy 3,100 of them to get spot price. So unless you're going to buy 100 troy ounces, which is around about 100,000 euros worth, you cannot get spot price. So forget about spot price whenever you're talking about buying physical gold. That's what we do at Karatbars. If anyone mentions spot price to you, remember to tell them that you can only get spot price if you buy 3,100 grams. And that's not really the market we're aiming for at Karatbars International. So let's look at the different prices of different types of gold. Spot market price is for speculators. This is buying on the stock market, and it's not delivered again under 3,100 grams. You'll get spot price gold for around about 35 euros per gram. That's online. You'll get a digital certificate. If you're buying online somewhere like bullion by post in the UK, you can buy 999.9 gold from an LBMA accredited refinery for around about 42 euros per gram. If you want 999.9 from an LBMA accredited refinery with a certificate, with a serial number, Heraeus, for example, is one company that does that. This again is more security features. Then you're looking at around about 57 euros for one of those, or $59. If you go to Swiss Gold, if you're looking for higher security features again, 999.9 LBMA security certificate and a hologram again, hologram on the gold as well, which is an important security feature, you're looking at around about 70 euros. Now the difference, people say to me, well, what's the difference between buying a Karatbar, for example, and buying a gram of gold on the internet? Well, this is a gram of gold from bullion by post, so that's what I get for 49 pounds, which is about 56 euros. So remember that. You get a little petri dish, you get an A4 piece of paper, and the gold is posted out to you like that. Okay, so that works out at around about 56 euros, around about 49 pounds today. That's what you get if you buy a gram of gold on the internet. The other thing to watch out for is there's lots of fake gold out there. Big bars and small bars, people are putting tungsten, which is the same weight of gold, inside gold and coating it in 24 karat. This is happening, and it's happening to reputable dealers as well, so you need to be very careful about that. Now, in order to provide a solution for all those things, this is where Karatbars International come into their own. Karatbars Gold comes from an LBMA accredited refinery. There only are 72 of those around the world, and they produce gold. They accredit the refineries that produce that gold. Karatbars International, we sell from 0.1 gram to 5 gram weights. So we make gold affordable to the masses. That's what our project is. That's what our mission is as a company. The Karatbars logo is embedded into the gold during manufacture. Hope you can see that in there. It's 24 karat 999.9 purity. You can see that on here. The refinery is Nadir, by the way. There's a certificate of authenticity, which again, you're not getting buying these little grams of gold on the internet. You've got your certificate in here. You've got your serial number on the front of the card, which is there, and you also have the hologram, which is similar to the Kinney bar on the back. It's sealed into this very durable credit card size plastic card, and Karatbars have its own DNA security feature, so there's a liquid on here that can only be read by a Karatbars reader. Alright, so you know that if the liquid is unique to Karatbars, the reader is unique to Karatbars. Run the reader along the card, it beeps, so you know that this is a genuine Karatbar and it cannot be faked. Even with all the other security features, it cannot be faked. It's impossible. Karatbars have been delivering without issue since 2011, which is really, really important. The reason I say that is there's lots of gold companies popping up all around the place, so be very careful handing your money over to a company that doesn't have a solid reputation. Most businesses go out, over 90% of businesses go out of business within 12 months. So Karatbars are now in their 5th year as a solid business. As well as that, Karatbars offer free storage, so you don't have to worry about the security thing, or they offer FedEx delivery, so you can get your gold delivered to your home as well. So these are our Karatbars. There's a 0.1 gram here, a 2.5 gram, and a 5 gram in the actual Karatbars themselves. So a range of different types of cards, a range of different products there where you can actually buy. Now let's take a look at pricing. A 1 gram with Karatbars today works out about 57 euros. Okay, and that's cheaper than the Swiss Gold one, remember, and it's about the same price as you're buying from bullion by post, the same price as one of these. Now, for the same price, would you rather have that in a little petri dish, or would you rather have this with all the security features on it? That's what we're talking about. If you buy more, you pay less. So let's look at the 2.5 gram. The 2.5 gram card works out at 53 euros per gram. All right, so that's about 45 pounds per gram. And if you buy the 5 gram card, then the 5 gram card works out at around about 49 euros per gram. So as you buy a bigger amount of gold, then obviously you get it at a better price. The reason people buy the smaller cards is because maybe they can't afford to buy the 5 gram cards, but they set up an account where they'd like to buy one of these every single month. And having some gold is always better than having no gold at all. But there are options there depending on your budget. We do have a wide range of products. We have our weekly and monthly gold savings account. So you can go to the Karatbars website, you can put in your credit card or your debit card. You can ask it to take 50 euros off your card every week or every month. That will be turned into gold at today's price. It will be kept there for you in storage in Germany for as long as you wish for free. And then when you want it delivered, you can choose to have it delivered in 1 gram or 2.5 gram or 5 gram cards. So you can choose what type of cards you want it delivered in. We do have a wide range of other products, and the reason for this is lots of people, 99% of people, don't have any gold, so having various products is a good way of us introducing gold ownership into people's homes. For example, we have thank you cards with gold inside here. We have Merry Christmas cards, sell a lot of these at Christmas obviously. Again, they all have the 1 gram of gold in the center. We have cards here for babies, so if you know anyone having a baby boy or baby girl, you can get these. You can get them in packs of 12, so you can give them one every month, and it encourages gold saving from a very young age. We have cards here just for anyone getting married, so that's the married cards. So there's a wide range of different products, basic products that we have there that introduces gold ownership into people's home and gets gold into people's hands. We have personalized cards. We work with charities and churches. We also have our own charity foundation, which is the Karatbars World of Charity, which you can see here. We have our own Karatbars business cards as well. So the Karatbars business cards, you can any business can buy them. They work at about 10 euros each. You can buy them in packs of 20. You can put your own details on there. And the great thing about a Karatbars business card with gold in it is that if someone buys that, they're never ever going to throw it away. Finally, we have Karatpay and Karatbars and Cashgold. This is really, really exciting, and this is the first time I've ever been able to introduce it into a video. Here we have Karatbars 0.1 gram Cashgold. So you can see this is a note. You can see the security foil on the back, and you can see there's 0.1 gram of gold in the center of that note. We then have the 0.2, which is the green one. The green one's the 0.2, and you can see there's 0.2 grams of gold inside in that one. We then have the 0.4 gram Cashgold, which is this one. And again, you can see it still has its certificate number and everything on the back here. You can see the gold in the center, so that's the 0.4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finally, we have a 0.6 gram Cashgold, which is this one. Again, beautiful notes as well. So even if someone can't afford to buy the grams, they can now get 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, and 0.6 Cashgold as well. If you get a chance, I would also recommend getting hold of one of our Karatbars coins. You can see the coin here, and again, we have our 1 gram of gold in the center of the coin. So a wide range of different products there. Whenever you register for your free account, do have a look through the product purchase section where you can see all the different sections there, all the different, we have 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day, Christmas, spring, summer, anniversary gifts. There's a wide range of different products there which are great for actually getting gold into people's hands, getting gold into people's homes, and actually introducing them to the prospect of gold ownership. Now, I mentioned Karatpay there. Karatpay is really, really exciting because we're about to launch our Karatpay app this year. The Karatpay app is going to work in conjunction with the K exchange centres, and for the first time, shops and businesses around the world are going to be able to accept gold and accept Cashgold. So if you've got some Cashgold at home, you can go in and you can pay for your pair of trainers or your glasses or whatever it is that shop sells using your Cashgold. As well as that, with the app, you're going to be able to change your go and take your card or take your money. You can upload using your card, turn your money into gold using the app, and then you can go and use that app in shops and businesses around the world to buy goods and services as well. So rather than having devaluing paper currency and paper money in your account, you can have gold in your account, and this is spendable gold. On top of that, you're going to be able to transfer the gold on your app from one account to another. So let's say you had 1,000 euros of gold in your app, and you wanted to pay me 200 euros, you could just transfer 200 euros worth of gold from your app to mine as well. So it's a secure way of storing your wealth. You can use it to pay goods and services. On top of that, we're going to allow shops and businesses to offer gold back. What that basically means is if you went into a restaurant tonight, you could be having your meal and you go to the counter and the shopkeeper brings up on the screen the Karatpay payment portal, and let's say your meal is 100 euros. The restaurant owner can say to you, would you like some gold back? You can actually download the app there and then. He can put 5 euros of gold onto your app, and now you walk out of the shop with 5 euros of gold. You can buy that use that to start your gold savings account with Karatbars, or you can build that up and you can buy your own gold, start your own gold savings plan as well. So it's really going to explode our business. It's going to take us from 450,000 accounts up to 1 million accounts quite quickly, and it's going to take Karatbars from a multi-million euro company to $1 billion company. So really exciting times for Karatbars in 2017. Looking forward to the K exchanges opening this year, and looking forward to the app coming out as well. Now, just to give you a little bit more feel of who Karatbars are and how big we are in the market, we have partnerships with fire service in the US. We had a partnership where we were involved with a beam going from the trade, I think it was the World Trade Tower to Fort Collins. We have a licensing agreement with the Vatican to produce a Pope John Paul II collector's card. We have partnerships with Benfica, Ado Bolden, who's a very famous athlete, Guy Lafleur, a famous ice hockey player. We have Martina Slabakova there, who you can see on the screen. She's a very famous and gold medalist speed skating champion. This is her card here. Okay, so lots of very famous partnerships with big teams and big organisations that you will know in the sporting arena. We have our own race team. We're involved with MotoGP. So if you're into motor racing, take a look at those cards. Really good. We have our own race team. You can see the Karatbars Racing lorry there. We have a fantastic new partnership with the Automobile Club de Monaco, and that's to do with the Monaco Grand Prix. This card was only released yesterday, and as well as the 1 gram of gold in the centre of the card, there's a pure gold racetrack of the Monaco racetrack, and it's in pure gold into the card as well. So fantastic new partnership, takes us into the motor racing arena as well, which is a new area for us. We're also working with the Olympic gold medalist Monica Puig. Monica Puig is based in Puerto Rico. You can see Monica there on the screen, and if you buy one of those cards, one of her tennis cards, then a donation is actually made to tennis and helping tennis in Puerto Rico. So that's another thing we do with sporting organisations and charities. We can help them through the sale of our Karatbars products. If you don't like any of the cards that you see, and there are many, you can make your very own branding card. So you can go to the Karatbars website now. You can order 2 branding cards, send in some of your pictures and images to the branding card department. They will create a beautiful card for you, and they will send that out. So great for wedding gifts, great for business cards, great for different organisations that want to raise some money. So you can basically put any design you like on a Karatbars branded card. So these are great for corporate. This is why we have a lot of corporate and business clients involved with Karatbars International too. We work with existing charities. That was Harold there with Sharon Stone. That's, in case you're wondering who that lady is, that's Sharon Stone there at the Peace, Justice and Security Gala in The Hague. We had a Safety for Kids initiative in the US. In Africa, we're helping support the Voices for Africa charity. I have the little card here, so it's inside this little presentation box. And again, if you buy one of these cards, it's going towards €10 going towards charity in Tanzania. As I said, my wife worked as a missionary in Tanzania, so we know that people out there do need the help. So if you want to buy one of those cards, you're helping that cause. If you're involved in a charity yourself, or you know a charity that could do with Karatbars help, then please do let them know that we can do things for them. We're working with Branko Lustig, so we're involved with Hollywood as well. He won 2 Oscars, one for Schindler's List, one for Gladiator. We have a collector's card in there with his name on it. We're working on new movies. That's Vincent de Paul, the Emmy winner there, and we're working on a Marco Polo movie. And as I said, we were in Cannes in 2016 as well. Now, last of all, delivery and payments, really important. It's very important that we have very secure delivery. We have a very secure system with FedEx. Karatbars are one of FedEx's biggest customers in the whole of Germany. We have thousands of packets going out of the office there in Germany every single week. So every single parcel, every single package that's delivered anywhere in the world with Karatbars International goes out by FedEx. All right, so it's insured. As soon as it leaves Karatbars head office, you will get an email. And that parcel, you can track it all the way to your door, and you will have to sign for it at your door as well. So really safe, really secure, and this is really important whenever you're transporting gold as well. So Karatbars is providing you an opportunity really to exchange your cash for gold. That's what we're really talking about. Turn some of this devaluing paper money into gold in an affordable format. It's very simple what we do. We're not asking anyone to spend any money. We're just saying turn some bad money into good. Now you know this is money. You didn't probably 30 minutes ago. And our CEO and founder, his mission really says it all. My mission is to produce the highest quality gold available in the market, which is what we have. Make it easily accessible to the masses of honest people around the world. That's through the website. So anyone can access the website in 119 countries. and at a price point everyone can afford. So a 0.1 gram Karatbar today works out about €7. So anything from €7 up to a 250 or around about €240 for a 5 gram card. So anywhere within that, any one in 119 countries can now afford to have gold. It's not just for the rich anymore. We're going to increase gold ownership around the world. That 0.7%, we're going to get that back up again, and we're going to help people have that security and safety of having their own gold. So how do you get started as a customer? Well, you can register for free. You don't need any credit cards or nothing like that. We don't ask you for anything like that. It takes 2 minutes to register. Your account is free for life. Okay, you can buy from 1 gram. You can buy using your credit card, debit card, or bank wire, bank transfer. We have bank accounts in different countries, so you'll see the list there whenever you make your purchase. There are no subscriptions, no hidden fees. All right. If your country has a customs fee, then Karatbars will you'll pay that in the website. So that means that the FedEx parcel is not going to get held up at customs. It will get right through to your door. Karatbars offer free storage in Germany for as long as you wish. FedEx delivery, again, from 1 gram is €13.50 for a delivery inside Europe, €18.50 for a delivery outside Europe. Normally what I would do is I would wait until I had 20 or 50 or more than 100 grams in storage, and then I would get my delivery over 100 grams, because then you know your delivery is free. You can set it up and forget it, so you can just get your card out, put it in there, and you can have a weekly, monthly savings account for €50. What I would ask anyone watching this video to do is, if you do nothing else with Karatbars, register and at least buy €50 worth of gold every month, and just have that little bit of safety and security that, let's say, God forbid, if the internet went off tomorrow or if the ATM stopped working tomorrow, that you've got that little bit of something there that you can use to transact, to buy goods and services, and even buy food or anything else with. You can sell your gold privately anywhere in the world. You can use it in key exchange centres, of course. You can transfer it via the app when it comes out, and if anything happens to you and you died, for example, your gold in your account would be passed on to a beneficiary. You can go in there and put your next of kin in there as a beneficiary, or whoever you want to leave it to, and it will be passed on to them as well. On top of that, you have the option to upgrade for free to an affiliate. So let's say, for example, you get some gold, so it's arrived now at your home, and you're showing your uncle, and your uncle thinks, I want to get a savings account as well. Well, just click a little button in your back office, you'll become a free affiliate. He can register through your affiliate link, and then you'll earn a little bit of commission. And if you do that, and if you can help share Karatbars with your family and friends as well, then all that money you earn in commissions, you can actually use that to come off your own gold as well. So over a period of time, you could actually end up getting your own gold for free. So create your own gold savings account. It's free to join, and as I said, if you want to click that affiliate link and start for free as an affiliate, then you can do that as well. Now, special customer offer: if you want to register as a customer today, you can get your 3% bonus code, which is this one here. Just ask your sponsor for one of these, they'll get in touch with me. This will give you 3% off all your purchases for 12 months. We'll also give you a €100 bonus code, so if you're making bigger purchases, this will give you €100 off certain purchase. We'll give you access to our customer fast start guide. So again, you'll get your sponsor to get in touch with Brian, that's me. You can have a chat with me if you like. If you want to talk to me after this video, ask the person once you've registered, call your sponsor and just say, look, I want to have a chat with Brian. That's no problem. And we offer free 7-day support and advice. My support office in Ireland here is open 7 days a week, and it's open to support and help you. So if you need any help with anything at all, please just do get in touch, and we'll be more than glad to help. So that's our customer part of the business of this little section over. As I said, 30 minutes, so it wasn't too laborious, I hope. Press pause now, go and have a coffee, give your head a break. There's been a lot of information in there if you like. If you want to go ahead and get started, you can come back to this video at any time you like. If you want to go ahead now, I'm going to keep going, and we're going to start talking about the Karatbars business and how the business side of things work. Now, in 2012, I lost a very successful business I had. My fiance at the time, Emma, became ill, as I mentioned. My mother had been diagnosed with dementia, and my best friend was ill. My best friend was also ill with a heart condition. Now, not to bore you or tell a sad story or anything, but my mum died soon after that. My best friend died as well, and I really wasn't in a position, having lost my business, that I needed a business for home. Now, having had successful businesses, legitimate businesses, I needed a business for home to look after Emma, which was a new thing really for me. It had to be a small outlay, because by the time I'd paid off everyone from my business, I had very little left. I wanted a company that had a very good reputation. There were lots of online companies who have bad reputations, MLM type companies. I wasn't interested in any of that. I only wanted to sell real products, and no harm to any other health and wellness and nutrition companies, but I wasn't interested in any of that stuff. I wouldn't sell something I wasn't interested in. I needed a business that was flexible, so whenever I was travelling back to Ireland to see my mother and back to the UK, I needed a business I could take with me, which I could with Karatbars, and I wanted something that could give me unlimited income as well. In my previous businesses, I was used to earning over 10,000 euros per month, and I wanted to get back to that sort of target as well. At that very moment in time, as I was getting married and Emma was ill, my target income was 5,000 euros per month, which I managed to reach quite quickly. Now let me just explain, before I go into the business too much, the comparison between a Karatbars business and a typical business. If you wanted to open a car wash, for example, you need 5 customers, okay? So you need 5 customers an hour, maybe 40 customers a day. It's 40 cars you're watching, 240 customers a week. If you had a cafe, 10 an hour, that's 80 a day, 560 a week. If you get into retail, I've had these businesses, so if you get into retail, you need about 20 customers an hour, 160 a day, or 1,120 customers per week. Now the thing about all those businesses, even if you get those customers this week, you have to start off next Monday morning and get all those customers all over again. Alright? If you don't turn up, if those customers don't come in, if your shop gets flood damaged, if you're sick and you can't do the work, and if you can't open your shop, you're not having any income. The thing about this as well is an average business costs over £30,000, that's about $40,000 to start up, and over 80% of businesses fail within 2 years. All new businesses. So it's very high risk starting your own business, alright? And you have an 80% chance of failure. Maybe through no fault of your own, maybe different marketing conditions, maybe competition, maybe negative publicity on the internet. There's a million things that can actually make your business fail that are through no fault of your own. You can have a great product, great intentions, and your business can still fail through no fault of your own. I know that from personal experience. Now, rather than trying to have 500 customers at a car wash every week or 1,000 customers in retail, let's take a look at just 200 customers with Karatbars International. Let's imagine you have 200 customers and they're saving 1 gram of gold per week. So they're turning this money, they're not spending anything, they're just turning some bad money, if you like, into good money through the Karatbars website. So 200 customers, let's say a gram of gold today is 57 euros, so in 4 weeks that'd be 45,000 euros turnover. Now your commission at that, at around about 3.5%, will mean that you're earning a minimum of 1,569 euros, that's $1,653 or £1,343 per month. Could you use £1,300 a month extra right now? If you could use £1,300 extra right now, all you have to do is get 200 customers to open a free account and save 1 gram of gold each per week. That's a residual income happening every week and every single month. Let's take it up a bit. Let's imagine you go out and find 1,000 customers. 1,000 customers are saving 1 gram of gold per week. They're changing paper currency into gold, remember, they're not spending. 1,000 customers at 57 euros every 4 weeks is 228,000 turnover your business has per week. Your uni-level commission at 3.5% on that will mean that you're earning a minimum, a very bare minimum of 3,980 euros per month. That's 6,800 per month. That, I know that all customers won't save 1 gram of gold a week. I know that some customers buy more than that. I had a customer 3 weeks ago who bought 33,600 euros worth of gold. I have customers who regularly buy 5,000 euros worth of gold every single month. Not every customer is just going to save 1 gram. And on top of that, it's possible to earn up to 6% as well. Now, if you build your business over a period of time, in my organization now, I have over 11,000 customers. So you can work that out for yourself. Over time, you can build your business to 11,000 customers, you can build your business to 100,000 customers or 1 million customers. The key points about Karatbars is that you can build it online or offline. I built my business completely online through personal circumstances and looking after my wife, but you can build it completely offline if you like as well. We're in 119 countries. You don't have any targets. It's not like an MLM company. You have no targets. If you do no work, if you sell nothing, you don't get paid. Okay, the company doesn't set targets for you. You don't need any experience. You're paid every single week, so you're paid every Friday onto the company MasterCard, which you can order in your back office. I'll show you about that in a second. And you can earn unlimited income. Now, when I say unlimited income, the maximum is 1.8 million euros per week. That's 180,000 cycle payments. Now, obviously, it's going to take you a lot of years to get there, but in terms of income, your income is only set by your own expectations and your own limits as well. Me personally, I have 11,000 customers in my organization. I want to grow that now to 100,000. And anyone can do it. The reason anyone can do Karatbars is all you have to do is become a professional inviter. We do not sell anything. A business partner sent you to this presentation today to ask you to watch it. If you become a business partner, that's all you need to do. You need to ask people to watch this video. If they're interested, they are. If they're not, they're not. Very, very simple. We don't chase people. We don't send autoresponders. We do none of those things that you associate with online and MLM type companies. So we send people to the presentation, either a live one, you can do live presentations if you like, or a recorded video. You ask the person to register, so they register. The link will be underneath the video. If you want to register today, register using the link underneath. If you have questions or you want some training on how to build your business, then all you do is you pass that customer or affiliate to your upline director. You don't have to answer questions yourself. You don't have to become an expert in gold. All you have to do is ask people to watch the video. If they're interested, pass them to your upline director. Now, who can you speak to about Karatbars? If you've watched the product part at the start, you'll understand already. Your brain might be buzzing with where you can go with this. Anyone over the age of 18 who has cash or paper money. So if you know anyone who has euros or dollars, you know it's getting eaten away by inflation. You know that it's evaporating in their bank accounts through inflation and through low interest rates. All we need to do is get the word about Karatbars out to them and let them see this video. Anybody who buys birthday cards or Christmas cards or wedding gifts or celebration gifts, they need to watch this presentation. Businesses, we can give them a unique business card through Karatbars. Businesses we can introduce as K-Exchange. They can now start accepting Karatbars Gold as payment for goods and services. And we can help them create a new revenue stream through their customers. Do you know any charities? Do you know any churches? Do you know any sports clubs or organizations who need to raise extra funds? This is so easy for a church. The church pastor can register. All they have to do is for free. They give out the link to the congregation. The congregation then set up their free account again. They start changing some of their money into gold every week, and a little bit of commission is going to the church. Really, really simple, really easy, and this applies to sports clubs or organizations. They can set themselves up literally in hours. Do you know anybody who likes to save but who's fed up with low interest rates? They need to see this video. Anyone who doesn't have a pension plan, so there's loads of people out there in their 30s and 40s haven't really started thinking about retirement yet. Governments around the world are putting the retirement age up to 70, 80, 90. So if you want to stop working when you're 60, you need to start thinking about it now. Anybody who'd like a second income stream, again, there's no targets with Karatbars, so they can start this alongside their job. They can build up their customers over a period of time, and hopefully the income they earn over a period of time will allow them to give up that job completely. And right away, we need business development managers right now. We need people who want to build their businesses in their areas. We're open in 119 countries. We only have 450,000 accounts. We want to get to 1 million. Do you want 50,000 of those customers to be in your organization? Do you want 100,000 of those to be in your organization? We need people now who are going to go out and build Karatbars and let people know about gold ownership in their area. It's a very simple business. You promote your website link, which we give you right away. The customer buys from the website. Karatbars deliver the products, or store it, or deliver the products, and handle customer support. So all the customer support's done for you. I add additional support from my organization, from my team, and you're paid weekly onto your company MasterCard. How easy is that? You've got no inventory to worry about. You don't have to worry about carrying stock. You don't have to learn about things. None of that, because Karatbars do it all for you. It's free to start as well. You can start the business for free. If you're interested in becoming a business partner, there's no reason why you're watching this and you shouldn't really register. No cost, no fees, no subscriptions, no forced purchases, no hidden charges. You get your own online shop to promote. You get your own landing page, digital brochures, presentation, your own Karatbars website. And if you're in my organization, I'll create you a website exactly like the one you're looking at, except it's going to have your name at the top. All you have to do is ask people to watch it. There are 7 ways to earn as well. You can, as a free affiliate, you can earn double income, direct commissions, uni-level bonus, generation bonuses. There's a Karatbars pool and the gold fund where you can get free gold every month. On top of that, there's an optional part of the business as well if you want to take part in that. It's called the dual system. And the dual system allows you to earn package bonuses and dual team bonuses as well. Now this is the optional part. Now if the business is free, why would you want to buy a marketing package? Well, very, very simple. You can see here I've built up my collection of all the products Karatbars sell. I find it very, very easy when someone asks me, Brian, what is it you do, just to take out a Karatbar and I show them and I say I help people turn cash into gold, and I hand them a card like this. You can start as a free business owner, that's absolutely fine, but you have to do more describing. If you can buy a business pack, then you've got the tools that you need to go out and build the business. Inside the business packs, you get your gold, obviously. You get a copy of the compensation plan. You get a copy of the branding card, so if you're talking to any sports clubs or churches or charities, beautiful brochure, so if you're meeting someone in a coffee shop or you're going to a business meeting, you've got the tools and you look more professional as well. Now these business packages, for example, the VIP package there, inside there we've got, you get your VIP pin like this, you get one of the 0.1 Cashgold, you get 40 bonus cards, which are these ones here, the €100 discount code, so you can give those out to customers. You get inside there as well, you get 20 of the 3% bonus cards, which gives people money off the purchases for 12 months. You get 3 of the 1 gram classic cards, so you get 3 of these. You get 1 image brochure, gold brochure, K-exchange brochure, branding brochure, presentation, and a marketing plan as well. So I started off as with a VIP package back in 2013. It's given me all the tools that I need to go out and build my business. But we do have 4 options there: bronze, silver, gold, and VIP. And depending on which package you actually buy, gives you a different level of commission as well. The great thing about these packages is you can start off on one level, just pay the difference and move up as well. So there's no big benefit in starting on a bigger one if you don't want to. You can start on a smaller package and work your way up. There you can see it's a one-off purchase. The value of the products inside the box exceeds the cost. The box of products is delivered to your home by FedEx, so you'll get a box like this and your marketing package will be delivered inside it. It will look like that one that I just showed you. You can start immediately, so if you buy your marketing package today, you can start earning through that right away. Start at any level and upgrade by paying the difference, and you can buy your package using a bank wire transfer or a credit or debit card. Now, 2 packages that were introduced this year are premium packages. These are slightly different because inside there, I'll go through the premium professional package just to give you an idea. These are, again, just contain more stock, more products, that's why they cost more. But you get 30 cash gold in there. You get 70 profit cards, which are these ones here. So these are discount codes that you can give out to people. They actually give people €100 off and 3% off for 12 months. You get 4 3D metal cards, 10 of the 1 gram classic Karatbars, 1 image brochure. You get 1 gold brochure, 4 K-exchange brochures, 4 branding card brochures, 1 presentation, 1 marketing plan. You also get 2 pairs of sunglasses. I'll just show you the sunglasses here. So that's the Karatbars sunglasses. Nice they are too. My wife's always wearing them. You get 3 Karatbars coins, and the Karatbars coin is there, so you've got 3 of those in there too. And you get 20 Karatbars business cards as well. So the Karatbars business cards are these ones. I keep some in my wallet, as you can see. But these are the Karatbars business cards, and again, you can put your name and your own website and whatever you want on there, and you can see it's got your 0.1 gram of gold on the top there as well. So fantastic if you're talking to a corporate client or you're talking to someone who's become a business partner or customer, you can give them one of these cards as well. These cards are for sale in the back office as well. Any business owner can buy them. They work out at around about €10 each, so you can buy a pack of 20 for €200. Now on top of that, with the premium packages, there's something else. The premium packages and all packages are one-off cost, as I said, but with these ones there's a monthly payout as well. What that basically means is for all the cash gold that's sold around the world from now on, a certain amount of money, so on a 0.1 gram cash gold, 30 cents is going into 2 pots, 20 cents is going into the premium professional pot, and 10 cents is going into the premium package pot, and that money is shared out by anyone who has bought one of these packages. That payout is paid out every single month. Now, if you buy one of these before the end of April, so another 30 days, if you buy one before the last day of April, then you get 2 shares. So not only do you get 1 share payout, you're going to get 2 share payouts every month as well. So that's a fantastic incentive. As I said, the value of the products inside the box exceeds the prices anyway, but this is just an extra bonus for anyone who wants to buy one of these packages during the month of April. You do get those 2 shares. The exciting thing about the premium packages is, even though they cost more than the other packages, I've actually sold more premium packages than all the other ones combined because of the excellent value of the products that you're actually buying in the pack. So let's look at the actual prices. So there's something really for everybody. The bronze package is €125. The silver is $349. You can see the dollar and GBP prices there too. The VIP package is $1,917 with a €100 discount code, which I can give you. Okay. The premium package is $4,123, and the premium professional package is $8,438. Now, if you take into consideration, I said earlier, the average business costs £30,000 to start, and 80% fail within 2 years. There's nothing there that's even close to that. And if you buy your business package, it's a one-off cost for life as well. No monthly fees, no subscriptions, no targets, and you're buying a box of products which is actually delivered to your home. I was working it out. I joined the business in June 2013. My VIP package then was only €1,600. Cost a bit more now. That's 44 months ago. So my business has really only cost me €36 per month since I started. So where else could you get that? A business which is over 4 years only costs €36 per month. Now, I did mention commissions earlier. If you're a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP member, you get 5, 10, 15, or 20% commission if you introduce a new business partner. So we're trying to build a business here in Ireland, for example. So if I meet someone who watches this video and becomes a business partner, then I would earn 20% of the value of their package. So let's say, for example, I talk to someone, he's called John, he becomes a VIP, so I'd earn 20% of 1,917, which is €383 in direct commission. I would get 100 units as well, because all packages and all purchases create units. 75 units actually equals €80. Plus, I would earn commission on the gold in the package as well. And that's a one-off cost, a one-off commission for actually bringing that business partner into the company. It means that Karatbars didn't have to spend any money in advertising, and that we now have a new business partner in the company too. Now, the dual team bonus with Karatbars International, you build 2 teams. You have a left team and a right team. Please don't confuse this with a binary type system. A binary type system, your units flush away, you have targets, people break away from you. None of those things exist with Karatbars. So if you've got any history of being in an MLM company, there are none of those trips or trapdoors that you would normally associate with MLM type businesses. If someone buys a bronze package, once you get to 75 units is the total that you want to get to. So 25 units on one side, 50 on the other. That's all you have to remember. 25 on one side, 50 on the other, you get a payment. If you're a bronze member, you get €10. If you're a silver member, you get €40. If you're a gold member, you get €60. If you're a VIP member, you get €80. All right. So let's imagine you register today, you buy your VIP package, and you start to build your organization. You start to build your left team and right team, and those units start to accumulate in the right and left. Now, where do these units come from? Well, if someone buys a bronze package, you get €5. Somebody buys a silver, it's 20. Someone buys a gold, it's 50. Somebody buys a VIP, you get 100. I logged in, for example, one day, someone did a meeting in Singapore, and they had sold 11 VIP packages. So I had 1,100 units sitting on my left side. All I needed then was 25s on the other side to create those cycles, and every time I got a cycle, I got €80. I had 1 week there where I had 47 cycles, 47 cycle payments alone in 1 week. 1 gram of gold is a unit, 2.5 gram of gold is 2, 5 gram is 3, coins is 1, SDNA readers is 50. So all the different products that we sell all generate units. Now, if you're thinking ahead here, it doesn't matter where those units happen to infinity, you get them. That's really, really important. So the great thing about it is your activity isn't really important. You receive all the units to infinity. They never wash away. So let's say you've got 50,000 units on your left. Well, they will stay there until you get the 25s on the other side to bring those units down. They never wash away. There's no need to qualify, so you don't have to qualify. You could go fishing for 3 months. If those units are happening, you're still getting them. No personal sales are needed either, so there's none of those qualifications that MLM companies have, and there's no requirement for you to be active as well. You don't even need to log onto your account. If those sales are going on your left and right, you're getting the units. If you're getting the units, you're getting to 75, then you're getting those payments. And that's what really creates a passive residual income. This is why it's so important to help people start off and help them start as gold savers. Because if you've got 50 people in your left team saving a gram of gold a week, and 50 people on your right team and on the other side saving a gram of gold a week, those units are happening every week, and you're getting those payments every week as well. Now, the great thing about our company is we give you free support. We've got a global support desk open 7 days on WhatsApp, Skype, email, Viber, telephone, however you like. Online sales training, we have a great 30-day plan which can get your business growing really fast, online and offline. We have advert posting services. I send out at least 1 weekly newsletter. I've been doing that for almost 4 years now to keep you up to date so you never miss any product updates or anything like that. I can do 3-way calls for you if you want me to speak to your potential customers and business partners. No problem. If they watch the video first, they shouldn't have any questions, but if they do, that's fine. And mentoring, motivation, coaching, and skills development. The important thing about working on your own, and I'm here in my office on my own, is that you need that little bit of skills and mentoring and motivation. Someday you're not feeling too good, then you can lift the phone, you can talk to me, and we can have a chat and we can get you going again. So the great thing is you're in business for yourself with Karatbars, but you're not by yourself. The support in the Karatbars family is fantastic, and this is available to everyone in my organisation. My organisation grows to 500,000 people, and I need to get more desks in here and get more people to handle support, then I'll do that. But I will commit, and I do commit to giving support to everyone on my team whenever they need it, and that's for as long as it takes. So 5 simple steps to get started. Once you've registered, underneath this video, in your back office, in your dashboard, you'll see 5 simple steps. Number 1, order your package. So order a package you can afford, but just get that done right away. Don't be waiting, go in and order that package. It doesn't matter which one, you can always pay the difference and upgrade later. Second, upload your KYC documents. Press the button that's on step 2, it will take you to the KYC page. Upload a copy of your driving license or passport, have to be in colour, have to show the full page, and we will get those approved for you. Okay, if there's a problem, they'll let you know, they'll send you an email telling you if something doesn't match up or whatever. Just a recent utility bill, bank statement, credit card statement, and driving license or passport. We can get that done quickly. Next thing, go and order your MasterCard so that you can be paid. Alright, so that's step 3. Go and order your MasterCard. It's €20. Your MasterCard will be delivered out to you normally 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, you can then go to your auto purchase, and this is essential. Go and set up an auto save for at least €50 a month. Now, if you can afford €50 a week, do €50 a week. You can do €60 a week, €100 a week. I've got people who do €500 a month. It's entirely up to yourself. The important thing is that you do it. Everyone must be in an autosave, because if everyone's in an autosave, it's creating all those units and it's creating all those cycles, so lots of people are getting paid. Alright, we're creating that flow within the company. Step 5 then, go to the Karatbars Academy and set up your Karatbars Academy, and that's where a presentation is as well. As well as that, I'll create your own website, which is like the one you're looking at now. I'll create that for you, and we'll have that ready for you within 24 hours too. Just ask your sponsor, go to your sponsor and say, can you contact Brian? I want my free replicated website, and I'll get that created for you too. Now, 3 little simple steps which will turbocharge your business. Complete those 5 steps first of all. So you've ordered a marketing package, you've set up your weekly or monthly autosave for at least €50. All you have to do now is find 3 people to do step 1 and 2, and you do that by asking them to watch this presentation. Now let's take a look at how that could actually work. Let's say in month 1, there's just you, you're one person. You've gone out and you've found 3 people. Okay, so you've found 3 people, they've ordered a marketing package, they've set up an autosave. That's all they have to do. You now have a team of 4 people at the end of April. At the start of May then, you now have, in month 2, you've got 4 people in your group. Those 4 people go out and find 3, that's 12 people now in your group, plus the 4 that were already there, there's now 16 people. So now you have an organisation with 16 savers. Everyone's bought a package, everyone's saving some gold every week or every month. Month 3, your starting total is 16, you've now got 64 in your team, everyone goes out and finds 3. Next month is 4, month 4 is your starting total 64 in your group now, so your business is starting to grow. Your team now is 256. After month 5, 256 in your group, and if everyone goes out and finds 3, and adds the 256 you started with, that's 1,024 people. So now you've got 1,024 people saving a gram of gold every single week or every single month. You've now got residual income happening in your business all the time. After 6 months, if those 1,024 people go out and find 3, and this is only everybody just going out and finding 3. Very simple, helping people turn devaluing paper money into gold, nice and easily, €50 a week or €50 a month. That's all we're trying to teach people how to do. You could end up with a team of 1,792 people in 6 months if everyone just does the same thing. 1,792 times €59, that would be a minimum of €105,000 turnover in your business. Can you imagine if you had a business turning over €100,000 a month? How many cycles would you be getting paid every month, and how much direct commission would you be earning as well, up to that 6%? That's what you could be looking at with Karatbars, and that's what's so powerful about the business. So order your marketing package, set up your weekly autosave, go and find some people to watch this video. If they watch the video, they will do steps 1 and 2, and we just duplicate and repeat and repeat and repeat. You can start earning today. Click the link underneath this video and register. It's really, really simple. Complete the 5 steps. Invite everyone to this presentation. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. I mean go into your phone now, take your phone out, and go through your contacts. If that person's over 18 and they've got currency, then you need to tell them about Karatbars. If that person buys a birthday card, you need to tell them about Karatbars. So you can really ask every single person in your telephone to watch this video. So if there's 200 contacts in your telephone, start at the top and ask every single one. Just say, have you got 45 minutes free? I want you to take a look at something. You might be interested, you might not. If they're interested in what I've got to say, great. If they're not, no harm done. Leave them alone. If they're interested, they'll register and complete the steps. If they complete the steps, they buy their package, then you'll be getting paid your commission next Friday. We're paid every single Friday at 10 o'clock British summertime here, paid every single Friday morning, and you can start today building up a passive residual income using a very simple system, teaching people about the importance of exchanging declining paper or digital currency into gold, and giving people that safety net for themselves and for their family as well. So now it's completely over to you. All you do is register, complete the steps, start asking some people to watch the presentation. If you've got any questions, get in touch. I'll be more than happy to help. Thanks again for watching.